reset. They just got so many buybacks out. They got kills on Lina, forced down the Rax mid. That was really great for Fnatic.
Yep.
All that from the aggressive Shadow Blade from Tusk. Else it could have been maybe held even.
So now, Fnatic, with all their money, what do we look at? We've got Johnny. You wanted a BKB over on him. You're not going to get it. He's got 2.6k or 2.9k gold, so that's nice for him. The Abyssal Blade can easily be afforded by KYXY and still have money for buyback. Ohio, 2k gold from the bank. He's just making sure. Actually, he already spent his buyback anyway.
Abyssal is flying in for the Wraith King, and that's the most sensible item pickup that I could imagine as well. Just
and Templar Assassin just bought BTs.
Yeah.
So
that's also very important because she has been the one split pushing lanes before all this 5-manning, so she needs to get back on that business as well.
Actually buying second level BTs too. So you can actually BT onto the Wraith King when he initiates, and the TA will be right behind.
Yeah, that is pretty strong. And they're feeling very confident to go here bottom, but Lina is going to be up now, 10 seconds only.
That's true, but all they got to do is hold the wave in. Templar Assassin will force down the middle lane. The top lane, they don't have any kind of advantage going the way of Fnatic, which is a bit of a problem, so Mushy might want to rotate up there and then BT down. Because that's the only lane they can gain creep wave momentum on.
That's true. That is true.
And everyone's buying BTs.
Yeah, a lot of
Kerchik also has like his
up.
Glimmer Cape back in stash too.
Yeah, they still need travels on Wraith King, but they don't need to pick it up just yet. Maybe he can even go for a Moonshard first to get some more value out of his MKB and Abyssal Blade. We're going to see how it goes there. But TA is still 2 minutes CD on her buyback, so her buying the level 2 travels is perfectly fine.
The latest BKB you can purchase, huh?
Latest timing on that item of all time.
Nice to have things, records broken.
Yeah.
And Fnatic, well, this is kind of weird though. Like, I'm still surprised they don't have the Templar Assassin on top lane. Or Crystal Maiden. Like, you got these BTs. Try and get control of the side lanes.
They're just a little bit scared, I think, because when she was pushing top, they didn't have any vision into the base of IG. So if she knows, if she pushes there with no buyback and she dies, once again, that could be game. So playing a little bit more safe, trying to stay around her friends. It's buddy system.
Well, they can wait for the next Roshan. He's only 40 seconds away from spawning.
Exactly.
In fact, well, there's the timer. I could read analog.
Nice.
It's just a standoff game now.
Yeah.
The courier's still waiting to buy something. Like, if we got massive amounts of money on someone...
I mean, TA could still sell the Mask of Madness if she needs the money for buyback, but she's probably going to be able to farm that up before she needs it.
Well, the buyback's on cooldown for 50 seconds, so yeah. In 50 seconds, I'm fairly certain really get that money. And this is where it can work. So
I can't
no one's come out of the base. You've got your Dire Reserve water. Roshan's going to spawn in a moment, which the TA trap will reveal, and which you will probably just even BT in. It would only take, what, maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds to kill this Roshan?
Oh, it dies extremely fast. Less than 10 seconds, for sure.
He's up. No one from Fnatic's pinged it yet, and they're not moving for it yet. But the TA trap most definitely sees Roshan.
I think they're going to see it around now and just go for it. Yeah,
there comes the ping. Make the run, make the BT.
Yeah, there's no way to contest this as well, unless they can smoke out right away, but it's already dead. Like, if they go now, they're too late.
Yeah.
So, this Roshan definitely going to go the way of Fnatic.
So with Aegis and Cheese?
I think you just give TA the Aegis, drop the Blink Dagger, actually. Or drop one of the damage items if you want to, but Blink Dagger is very key. You need to have the damage as well to fight this Gyro.
I'd almost want to sell the Cheese on the Witch Doctor so we can pick up a BKB.
Yeah, you could. Well, they're actually going to give it to Crystal Maiden.
Yep. She'll survive. Well, everyone's basically 6 slotted apart from the Tusker.
Yeah.
And now the Cheese on Johnny.
Yeah, he should sell it.
Yeah. It's actually one of the most legit things he could do right now to get his BKB.
He's probably not going to sell it, though. It's not very common, but
no.
You get 500 gold if you sell the Cheese. So.
He might be able to carry it for someone else.
Yeah.
There's your BTs for your Wraith King. But this is I'm dead. I buy back, I switch out my treads for BTs, and then come back again. So technically you got 3 Wraith Kings for this fight, 2 Crystal Maidens. Not that that's really going to make a huge difference.
I mean, that's when she picked Aegis, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. We'll have... I mean, if you die, it's probably because you used ulti. You're going to come back and do what exactly?
You're going to Frost Blast.
She has some items.
She's got Glimmer Cape.
Oh, here's the
shot.
fight.
KYXY, the Glimmer Cape's actually protecting, well, I say protecting him. He's still underneath the tower. He could have actually hit the tower down and the fortification was up. So they do manage to burn the fortification. But they're not finding the KYXY straight in. He really wanted that.
Yeah.
With just the tier 3 tower, he's going to blow his reincarnation for it. And now, well, Kerchik, frostbiting on the clockwork. They just want to back out of here. It's only a 1-minute cooldown. These sieges last a lot longer than a minute.
Yeah. They do. So for IG, they really want to take the fight straight away now, but they need to find the proper initiation as well. But they're smoked up, so very hard to find Sean now.
The Rocket at least saw Johnny. Like, that's one upside for him.
Yeah.
They know where Johnny's moving. And there is actually even better for Fnatic. They've got the Observer Ward. Okay, well, they did have the Observer Ward inside the base. Yeah, that was a very short-lived advantage, but advantage nonetheless.
It's like, yay, I was born. Oh, what's that flat cannon thing? It seems that they're just waiting up the Wraith King ulti. No reason to pressure before you know that you're going to have it. It's up in 13 seconds now, so stay Wi-Fi. About time to go.
Maybe not too soon. Like, I'd actually still be perfectly comfortable with him waiting for the full timer.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing going on the other lanes, really. There's some pressure being added to the top, but it's taking a long time before it's going to push.
Yeah. So. And you can always just BT one up. Like, the Templar Assassin could BT up there, and then it's 45 seconds before she has to BT down the bottom lane.
You would rather run up there and BT back down so that you always have it ready? Yeah.
You can send the Crystal Maiden. That's fine. Stun on Ferrari, then just chipping away at the melee rags. For now, the hookshot missing, actually bumping into his own creep wave. The Glimmer Cape being a lot more useful because the towers are dropped. So there's no Sentry Wars down for IG. Might even be worth the investment for one of them. I got the gem from Chuan.
Yeah, they smoke up. Oh, they wanted to re-go here, but everyone is missing. Suspicious.
Yeah,
I think
why is that creep wave? The creep wave's following them up.
Yeah.
While the inside the smoke was actually moving further north.
I don't know.
I don't know about that. That's a little dodgy for the creep pathing.
It's a feature.
KOXY, Abyssal Blade, almost instantly onto the Bloodseeker, now being stunned up. Remember, he's still got the reincarnation, that Glimmer Cape, the Rocket will connect the Blood Right. KOXY is going to drop low, hook shot down, they're going to find the kill on him. The Blink Dagger will come off cooldown the second he respawns up, and that means a way to safety.
Yeah, it's so hard to catch this. I mean, Wraith King, he's the only one who doesn't care about anything. He can just go in because he has 2 lives, and then he's got to play safe again. They are not really getting anywhere. I would love to Bloodseeker to just be a little bit more aggressive with the Rupture on any other target but the Wraith King, so that he gets to use this. Because this is a low CD spell as well. It's the same as Wraith King ulti. So just attempting to find someone and force them out of position.
You know actually what I'd love to see? Crystal Maiden just forced up her way in.
What?
Look at Aegis!
Toby.
Soak up as much as you possibly can. She's not going to live for long.
That's like 2 right clicks, Toby. She's not going to soak a whole lot. There's no soaking going on.
But you got a minute and a half left on the Aegis Immortal. They're giving it up as now Templar Assassins just TP to the top lane.
The Crystal Maiden 4-staffing in with Aegis would be similar to you wanting to use your Vigilante shot before dying in Mafia. Even
that
though
is
it's
100% legit! Ken has proven it. Hotbit proved it.
Yeah, but Hotbit is good.
Wow, why you have to hurt?
It hurts, dude. I just love you. Love hurts.
So there's 6k gold now over on a Wraith King.
Yeah, I think we're going to see 1 Moonshard soon. I mean, it's 75 minutes into a game soon.
It has to be. Like, on Templar Assassin as well as Wraith King, they both, like, okay, so the Moonshard.
I think they just forgot about the item.
The Moonshard is 4,300. As long as they got a surplus, so we're short on the Wraith King by 400 gold.
They're a little bit short.
To be
fair, they're a little bit short.
We're short by 500 gold on the Templar Assassin.
Just a little bit shy.
But that's it. That's it. They've still got buyback.
I'm sure
and they're probably going to find a kill in the fight.
No, they won't, Toby. So you can't play with that mentality.
Plan for the worst case scenario?
I mean, they're gonna go for it very soon though. Aegis is reclaimed.
Yep. So Crystal Maiden will lose it, but they do still have the cheese. The cheese is over on Johnny.
He has not purchased the BKB on Witch Doctor. I think he should. I think buyback on you, not useful. Just buy a BKB, blink into some weird ass position.
Because it means the only thing that's going to stop you is what?
Winter
Clockwork hookshot?
Clock. Yeah. Winter and clock or death.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's perfectly alright.
I mean,
for a Witch
tanking
Doctor.
the Winter Wyvern ulti would be amazing for him. And Clockwork is spending a lot of his hooks just going on to Wraith King and pushing him. So it would be really good for him to have a BKB.
Agreed.
Because then Lina at least is struggling to kill her.
Yeah. So, how does IG deal with this now?
Well, they're going to get out of war.
Fnatic who have backed out.
Yeah.
IG still really haven't left that inner perimeter of their base.
They need to get out on ward. They had 3 more wards on the Lina. She just put one already. So they need to get some vision so they can predict the enemy movements. That's really, really important. Because initiation is everything. These 2 teams are very evenly matched in items and strength right now. I mean, it's almost dead even in gold, for God's sake.
Moonshot!
We have it.
We have our first Moonshot over on the Wraith King.
Warm welcome into the game, Mr. Lyric, as you have him.
Yes, he does. And it looks like Templar Assassin also spent a large chunk.
She has it.
Yep, they both have bought Moonshot. So they both have a permanent 60. Wait,
Gyrocopter does also have a Moonshard. So suddenly everyone has a Moonshard except Bloodseeker, and he's not really in the gang. That's fine.
He needs that, though. He needs that. That's the way he can stop the Witch Doctor. He gets the bash from the basher.
The initiation ritual, dude. Where's your Moonshard? You have to eat it.
Really, he would prefer to have the full Abyssal Blade more than anything else. And still have buyback. Like, that's critical. It's a critical part.
Yeah, I can see that. Travels would also be nice, but yeah.
When you have both Wraith King as well as Templar Assassin jumping melee on you, the Abyssal Blade is just the item.
Yeah,
that's why Jari gets away with it too.
It is a beautiful item. So, this next fight is gonna be so tense because we're 76 minutes into a game, and that's really when everyone starts having all the tools they could possibly.
We hit the longest game!
Yay! Welcome everyone, longest game of TI.
We cast both the longest games! Woo!
Hey, we beat those other suckers who cast the previous one. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, DD Rune.
Yeah,
Nice.
for Mushy. What a shame there's no Roshan or anyone around to kill. They're gonna back it up down to the bottom lane.
Betting there won't be much use of this DD Rune.
Probably not.
Unless IG go hyper aggressive and just run out.
Are they looking at smoke? What are we on? What are we actually on smoke count right now? What's
let's check
available
for the side of IG? They don't have any in their stock. The Fnatic team just bought one.
One purchased by Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, they actually don't have any smoke on IG. Do they have one on Courier? No. So IG cannot smoke for another. What was that? 3 minutes? No, 2 minutes. But Fnatic do have one, and they're probably going to use it very, very soon.
That's a decent amount of time, especially considering Roshan's up in 20 seconds.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not saying it's critical, because what are we going to get, Nagus on Crystal Maiden?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you could get Nagus over on...
I mean, every little bit helps at the stage.
Yeah. Or at least they got the Observer Ward down. That's a real nice position, too. That's that normal position you place the Observer Ward when there's gems all across the map.
Yeah.
But now you also get Ohio putting down his own Observer, the Rockets are flying in, and Roshan's up. The TA traps revealed this.
Yeah, I mean, CM is like, I need my Aegis, guys. Come here, fix this for me. Oh, she actually TPs to the mid lane. And,
why is she going back?
I'm not.
That's a long, long way to go back.
I'm not sure why she... Maybe she felt that they were onto her. You know? She was like, I'm not safe right here.
If you're going to do that, you can still just TP to your creeps in the mid lane.
I don't know, dude. She TP'd away, okay?
Ours is not the question. Ours is only to look.
Ketchik lives. That's what matters.
Yep. All right, so buyback available for everyone at Fnatic. We're still short by 200 gold over on the Lina, and Winter Wyvern is short by 1,800. But there's no, the length of this game is gone. There's no cooldowns on any of this.
Yeah, it's crazy. And at this stage, if we combine all the money all the players have right now, it's more than 30,000 golds sitting in their inventory. Like, they actually have the money in their bank accounts.
You actually look at it for Fnatic. We got 5.3k, 2.8k, 4.6k, 5k, and 4.5k. While IG, we have the cheap Chuan on 638 for 4.5, 5k, 2.3, and 2.4. That's a lot of money. And yeah, Roshan, like in the I thought they made him stronger than this.
His clap is still very strong. It deals a lot of damage if you run in close to it, but his armor and strength.
They left the cheese behind.
So
sell it, Witch Doctor.
The
sell the cheese.
The courier's
and get yourself a
pick
BKB.
And when the courier picks it, guess what? No one can sell it.
We've gone Pinoy strat.
Oh,
second courier is now up for Johnny.
Nice, I like it.
So we've got cheese on one of the couriers.
Yes.
Which will deliver to a man in need.
It has
when the
no
time is